Hey, Frank. You're all good, man. This technical stuff just takes so much time. I like sketching way more. This stuff just drives me nuts. Oh yeah, I do enjoy the challenge. There's just something more freeing about finding a character and making that come to life, you know? Okay. Oh gosh, now I gotta repeat that step again. Okay. Now let's do this one. Hey, King Oz, welcome.
Yo, what's good?
Working on yours right now, man.
Wow, that's cool.
Still in the remedial stages of it. There's going to be a lot more layers I'm going to add to this, like in these empty spots, and more textures and design.
Yeah, have fun with it, man. You do you. Like, just whatever you think will look good, I'm down for. I don't want no input other than the random images I sent.
No, it was very helpful because, I mean, it was a lot to take in, but it's still like, I want to try and incorporate little bits here and there. Those little feather plant things that you sent were a great kind of like abstract or contrast to the buildings, and so I'm going to add some like plant things here and there, maybe like some tiger stripes, and yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool though. Like, I'm excited to see what you come up with. But yeah, I kind of want I don't want no further input from me. Just you do you, and let's do some magic.
Awesome, brother. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's going to turn out great. Got some nice textures happening in the towers, and it's going to be cool. I want to put this little beautiful like filigree back here. I got this idea for like some sort of, you know, maybe some Fibonacci, like you sent, you know, some sort of very ornate.
Sounds amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure that like it would be possible. Like, so I was like, I'll ask. But yeah.
Definitely is. It's just all a matter of like execution and getting it to the point where I'd be happy with it, you know, to hand it off to you. So, I mean, that's why I kind of like took so long, because I was just kind of like, I mean, I'll show you how I started this thing out. And it was just like more or less me playing with design and seeing what looked good inside this mandala. I'm just kind of setting up these little
Minarets.
fun notes that I found interesting, and adding some
That
depth
looks
to it.
Yeah, it looks really cool so far. Like, I'm excited to see the final thing. Take your time, no rush. I ain't in no rush. So.
Absolutely. And I want to make this as good as I can.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm no abstract artist by any means, so this is like really stretching my imagination and really testing me, you know. So I enjoy these challenges, things like this. They actually do kind of get my blood pumping.
Yeah, something different from the normal PFPs. More of
Absolutely.
And I think it's like almost something that a lot of people can just have as well, not just myself. Like if they like it, because it's an ink artwork, like, you know.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás? Muy bien.
Muy bien, mi amigo.
Good to hear your voice, brother. How you been?
Boiling. It's hot in UK for some magical reason.
Yeah, it's in the 90s over here too.
Yeah, about that 98 to 100 Fahrenheit.
Yikes. I'll be headed to Florida here next week, and it's going to be about that, but just like a wet blanket. I'm looking forward to that.
But you have a seaside. UK has a shit beach because they're dumping a waste collection
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
everywhere. So
Paradise.
fucking hell, even if they didn't dump, mate, this is not the type of seaside where you'd go and play in the sand
Yeah,
or
no.
tan for that reason. There's a reason the Brits go to Spain or Portugal or any fucking island anywhere but UK for summer.
Don't want to get cancer from dipping their toes in the river.
That's not it. It's just the seaside here is not that type of seaside,
Yeah.
Wait, what's this, man? What is this?
This is an abstract piece I'm working on for King Oz.
Oh shit. This is like Oriental architecture and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of Indian, almost like Taj Mahal type stuff, just ornate filigree and things like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do
That's cool, man.
what I can, and
So wait, so this is the abstract. Where's he gonna use it? Because it's, from what I can see, it's square.
Yeah, it is. It's PFP size. This is actually, I'm doing this in a larger resolution, and he's going to hang this in his house.
Oh, he's gonna print it out.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, he better find a proper place for printing this out, because he's gonna lose either a lot of detail or a lot of color, or both.
I'm sure he's got some good spots. Did he dip out?
No, I'm still here. I'll do a lot of research before finding
definitely
it.
find a good
Yeah,
print house.
I'm gonna get it framed as well, probably.
Wait, are you British?
Yes, I am.
Good luck finding a proper printing place, mate.
Yeah, no, I'm currently in America though, so.
Oh,
I
okay,
live
that
over
makes
here
more
now.
sense. I was about to say, if you ever find a decent printing place, prepare to sell your fingers and shit. Because it's fucking expensive in UK.
Really? That's sad.
Still one of the most expensive currencies, isn't it?
I think to be honest, like, because I've lived here for a couple of months now, I think England's a lot cheaper overall than America in a lot of aspects. I think America is very inflated at the moment.
Oh yeah, it is.
I mean, look at the people on the streets. I can see them, how inflated they are. But good news, you're no longer gonna have fake color in your food.
Yeah, that's a plus.
So
Been fighting for that for 15 years. And
your meat is actually gonna start looking how it should look, fake all around, or bleached, depends.
they got 3D printed steaks out there now, I heard.
Bro, I think that's gonna be healthier than the fucking bleached chickens and steroid beef.
Yeah, no, I always bought my stuff from like local farms. I do not trust supermarket shit at all.
I get it from Costco. It's like all the New Zealand stuff. So
Oh, bless you. You have to buy imported meat.
basically, yeah.
Costco's awesome. I got a Sam's Club membership.
You need to have a membership, right, to shop there?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. they're all the same thing. But I think Sam's Club's owned by Walmart though.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more like USA stuff, a lot more USA stuff. But it's good. They're all the same thing, really.
Yeah, they are.
So Tesco has sweet potatoes from USA, from Fort Covington or something like that. And I
that's
never buy them.
I thought Trump wanted to like sell more to the UK, but the UK was like no, because of all because America has such a low standard of quality for food. Yeah, so like England wasn't having it.
Well, about that. At one point, I think 2 years ago, before COVID, maybe.
Yeah.
They almost accepted a certain deal. And just so you know, like any products, for example, that are made in Europe, the label on it says not for EU. Okay?
Not for you.
They have to specify not for EU, meaning that the standards in UK, they might be similar to EU, but they're no longer the same as EU, because
Okay.
products here literally says not for EU sale.
But I think that's more for tax purposes, right?
I don't think so, man. Why would you have to mention not for EU?
Because they're out of the EU, Europe now. The Brexit, they're no longer part of
I'm gonna fucking take salami and sell it in Europe.
But companies might. So the companies that, like the large companies within the UK.
But these things are made in EU. Like, for example, you have some food made in like Poland and brought here.
So you're saying the Polish food that they send to the UK says not for EU?
Yeah, so there's like specific food products made in EU, and I'll give you an example. For example, salami and meat products from Poland, Belgian or French or Italian products, and they all literally say not for EU. So I don't think it's a tax thing, because there's no reason to mention. I think it's basically this is made in one way and the other's made in another way or something like that.
Yeah, like with different ingredients that are legal here in the States and not so much in the EU.
I try to buy stuff that have next to no, chemical products.
Yeah.
Or as my wife likes to call them, technology. She literally calls it technology.
Pretty much. She's not wrong.
It's so funny though.
It's like a chemical experiment that they're doing on the people. Insanity.
Well, some of the chemical stuff that they put in the food is to make it last longer, not to go bad. In a way, it's good. I mean, and on another way, if they would do a proper study of the effect of that shit on a large population over this amount of years. But there's so many variables with humans that it's hard to pinpoint certain stuff,
Yeah.
Well, there are like certain studies being done currently that show like basically what you're saying. Like, when mothers are pregnant and the food they're consuming goes to the child, and it's leading to a higher cause in like learning disabilities and autism and these sort of things.
Yeah. So it really depends on because actually the way it works is the child takes from the mother, because I'm not joking. The child is like a parasite.
Yeah,
And they
there.
and they literally just take what they need from the mom. Even if the mom is not having enough, they're gonna extract every little bit out of them.
Yeah, that's why sometimes their teeth go bad during pregnancy.
No, that's sort of a myth. But there are other effects, calcium related in this case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Teeth are not going bad or falling. It's your teeth are your teeth. Your teeth are gonna go bad because you're not brushing them. You're not taking care of them. They're there already. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't take care of them, they're gonna go bad. That it takes a bit longer to go bad because no one's stealing your calcium that you intake. Yeah, but do you know the amount of calcium the child will need to extract to take it out of the mom's bones? Because teeth are bones. It's insane if you think about it. But primarily, teeth are going to go bad, you know, when the enamel goes away, and then the nerve inside is no longer alive, and it's, you know, shit starts decaying. Yeah, there's plenty of products. I mean, it depends also on the mother's physique and ability to eat and stuff like that.
Mm.
Thankfully, here in the UK, even the fast food burger joints don't have, you know, bad fatty options.
Yeah, our menus look quite different. When I visited France, and I went actually to a McDonald's out there, everything
Smaller
was
portions,
Yeah, smallest
significantly
portions.
less oil used and fat.
Way better bread. Actually, real
Yeah, but that's
bread.
the French, bro. They're so proud of their fucking bread.
They should
They
be.
have to
Fucking
have.
amazing.
Yeah, I think it's like like Italians, and to a certain degree, like the German. But German are a bit more conservatives. But the French and the Italians, when it comes to bread and baked goods, especially, it's a cultural thing, right?
Oh yeah, I visited every boulangerie I could.
Yeah,
Great.
I mean, you walk down the street and you smell the fucking baked thing.
Then the chocolatiers. Oh my god.
But Paris is dirty, man. Fucking.
Yeah, I'm talking about like countryside though. I love the countryside of
Countryside is
France.
a different story. Yeah,
It's a completely different world, man.
yeah, because it's mostly French. I guess, there are not that many immigrants that would move to the countryside.
Yeah. When I visited, I went to like this expat village. There was people from all over the world that lived there. This little village called Nancy-Saint-Anne. It's right above Ceylon-les-Bains, like the salt baths city, and below Besançon. So it's like nestled in the mountain range right there.
But you see,
Beautiful.
when you say expats, these are a different breed of people, right? Yes, there are immigrants, but they're not the type that type of immigrants. Let's say, you know, that have to go to a different country to get, you know, a better pay than their.
Right. Yeah, they were all retirees basically.
Yeah, they're people that they moved there because they wanted, not because of necessity. You know, don't get me wrong. People from other countries can be necessary for the economy of, you know, a more developed country. Like here in the UK, there are plenty of people, especially in the healthcare, for example, and even if in the what do you call it, hospitality, right? Many of them are, you know, from outside UK, and but there are others that just they're sort of rejects.
I guess, yeah, sure.
In the sense that they sort of came there for a reason, but actually it didn't. And hello, handsome, smirky McSmirk. Sorry, I interrupted you. So you were saying this is a little expat retiree
Oh
under
yeah,
the mountains, Alp Mountains.
yeah. That's a place I'd like to go again. Stayed there for like 2 months and just kind of like bebopped around the whole Europe area. You know, we went to Germany, we went to Switzerland, touched Italy, but didn't get really a chance to get further into it. But it was amazing.
As long as you don't go too further south in Italy.
Yeah, no, we didn't get to go far.
What did I want to say? Germany, and you enjoyed the transport?
Oh, while I was driving, it was okay. You know, we went to Cologne and seen a buddy out there, fellow comic artist, and visited the museum, the art museum there. And then we got some beers that I remember almost getting sick on because it was like really heavy.
The beer?
Yeah,
What do you mean heavy?
like it was a dark stout beer.
Oh, you drank one of the brews, the dark brews.
Yeah.
I mean, your friend is evil, man.
You like his work, actually. His name's Sadat Ozgen. You can find him on Instagram. He's really amazing. Does great work. Tried to get him into NFTs some time ago, like a couple of years ago.
Have you ever done any artwork like this before?
I've done some Art Nouveau stuff, you know, kind of like based on Fonts Muka, you know, like the really illustrative swirl designs and things like that, all kind of like symmetrical circles. And yeah, I've done something similar to that in the past, but I've also mixed it with comic art. But nothing like straight like this. No, this is all new to me.
Or regardless?
I'm sorry?
Regardless, with it.
Yeah. That's all I can do, right? Just pray for the best.
Yeah.
Swoops. This time I'm going to take this, add it down here.
Also, what's the deal with Guru Neo's custom?
You like that?
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Makes me feel worse and
came-
worse when it comes to mine.
He came to me with like this. I mean, it had to be a paragraph long, maybe more. Just a description of everything that he was thinking, and he gave me tons of references, and it came out so good. I was so happy with it, man. It's one of the best ones. I think it's top 5 easy.
For sure. Is it like a vampire? Is it like what is it?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, he wanted this character that was it depicted something like his battle with the emotion of also dealing with sickle cell. So there was those, those half moon shaped things kind of represent the pain that he goes through.
Yeah, the blood dripping from his eyes.
Yeah. He wanted something that would kind of also incorporate like the infected. So we had the ink dripping from the eyes. The Bitcoin necklace. He had put that. He wanted the tombstones in the back to honor his fallen brethren. Yeah, it was good. I'll show you that process here in a little bit because it took a long time though. I mean, I probably put 10 hours into that. I think I want to find some more texture brushes, painting brushes for this one. I think I'm kind of limited with what I got. I might be able to make it work though. I want to make this look like a fresco,
Yeah, I can see them.
Sweet. Here we go. Check out the time lapse replay on this sucker. He also gave me like photo reference of this soccer guy just messed up and hunched over. Muscles everywhere. Got the ordinal symbol.
Oh, you recorded it?
Yeah.
Bro, this is gonna take, even with the fast forward, it's gonna take half an hour to watch.
It took a long time.
Well, guess what you need to do at one point?
Redo yours.
Well, color grade mine, not really.
Right. We tried a crystal ball as well. The fireball just looked way better. Yep. It's not working. Let me see. Nope. settings are off on this.
I'll be dropping off, man.
What time is it? Oh, jeez, it's 2 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah. Have a good weekend, guys. Take care.
You too, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna crank away more at this week. I'm gonna take my time. Got a couple ideas for side design. Do some painstaking stuff on stuff. I don't want to bore you guys too much. You guys have a great weekend. We'll catch up again soon, King Oz, okay? I'll give you some updates. Thanks, guys.